the appeal of juvenile animals, particularly those exhibiting distinctively charming features, is universally acknowledged. This allure often motivates prospective pet owners to explore a variety of species available for legal ownership. Today's exploration focuses on a selection of these animals, ranging from unconventional and seemingly fantastical creatures to those resembling exotic wildlife, all of which are available for adoption within the bounds of the law. So in this video, we are about to explore the top 10 cutest baby animals you can legally own. Number 10. Pokemon pets. The phenomenon of associating fictional characters from popular culture with real-world animals is exemplified by the widespread desire among individuals, both young and adult, to own a Pokemon. While these fantastical creatures may initially seem purely imaginary, many are actually inspired by extant wildlife species that can legally be kept as pets. For instance, the Pokemon character Wooper is modeled after the axolotl, a diminutive member of the salamander family. The axolotl is a critically endangered species native exclusively to the residual wetlands of Lake Xochimilco in Mexico City. Despite their rarity, axolotls have proliferated in captivity, largely due to their popularity in the pet trade. One of the distinctive features of the axolotl is its retention of juvenile characteristics throughout its life, a condition known as neoteny. Unlike other salamanders that undergo metamorphosis, axolotls remain in their larval form indefinitely, maintaining a youthful appearance even in adulthood. Expanding the scope beyond aquatic species, the fennec fox serves as the real-world inspiration for the Pokemon fennekin. Native to the northern African deserts, such as the Sahara, fennec foxes are notable for their disproportionately large ears, which can be nearly twice as wide as their bodies. These foxes are legally obtainable as pets in many regions, offering enthusiasts the chance to own a creature resembling a real-life Pokemon. However, prospective owners must provide ample space and stimulation, as fennec foxes are highly energetic and require extensive engagement to prevent behavioral issues. Number 9. Dwarf bunnies. Rabbit enthusiasts are often drawn to the species for their soft fur, expressive eyes, characteristic nose twitching, and endearing movements. Among these, the dwarf Hotot rabbit stands out as an exceptionally appealing breed due to its distinctive physical traits. Notably, this breed possesses unusually large eyes, enhanced by a stark black band that encircles the eye, becoming more pronounced with age. The dwarf Hotot, like other small rabbit breeds, was developed through selective breeding to maintain a miniature stature. Adults typically do not exceed 3 pounds, and they exhibit a high degree of social interaction with their owners, especially during their juvenile stages, resembling a real-life plush toy in both size and demeanor. This breed demonstrates a lower level of activity compared to other rabbits, making them particularly suitable for indoor companionship and frequent physical interaction, such as cuddling on a sofa. Additionally, dwarf Hotots are known for their independent nature, often entertaining themselves with toys, which makes them relatively easier to manage for owners who may have other responsibilities around the home. Despite their independence, the charming qualities of these rabbits make them irresistible companions, rarely leaving their owners wanting to distance themselves. While the dwarf Hotot is a unique and particularly adorable breed, other common rabbit species also exhibit a high degree of cuteness and can evoke strong affectionate responses from humans. This highlights the broad appeal of rabbits as pets and their ability to form strong emotional bonds with humans. Number 8. Tiny turtles. Turtles exhibit a remarkable diversity in size and morphology, yet a common attribute among them is their appeal to wildlife enthusiasts, particularly during the hatchling stage. The eastern painted turtle, for instance, displays a notably decorative appearance, even as a hatchling, often resembling a miniature ornament due to its small size and intricate shell patterns. As neonates, these turtles are barely larger than a coin, and although they experience some growth, they remain relatively diminutive throughout their lifespan. Despite the allure of their compact size and ornamental appearance, caution is advised when handling young turtles. The risk of transmitting Salmonella, a bacterium commonly carried by reptiles, is significantly heightened with smaller turtle species. This health risk has led to regulatory measures in the United States, including a prohibition established in 1975 against the commercial sale of turtles with a shell length under 4 inches. Prospective turtle owners should be aware of the risks associated with Salmonella, which include severe gastrointestinal symptoms in humans. This necessitates avoiding close physical interaction, such as cuddling or kissing with these reptiles, especially when they are juveniles. Furthermore, despite their small stature, turtles, including smaller tortoise species, can have considerable lifespans, with some living for more than half a century. This longevity requires a long-term commitment from owners, emphasizing the importance of responsible pet ownership and the avoidance of health risks associated with Salmonella transmission. Number 7. Dwarf octopuses. Research in animal aesthetics suggests that smaller animals are often perceived as particularly appealing, a principle that can also be applied to certain marine species. The Atlantic pygmy octopus, or dwarf octopus, serves as an exemplary case of this phenomenon. It is one of the smallest known octopus species, with adults reaching a maximum length of only about 2 inches. Due to its diminutive size, the Atlantic pygmy octopus has become a favored species within home aquarium settings globally. Like all octopuses, the pygmy octopus exhibits high levels of cognitive ability and possesses sophisticated camouflage capabilities, which include a variety of behavioral adaptations to evade detection. This small size facilitates exceptional concealment skills, making the pygmy octopus particularly adept at hiding, which can be engaging for aquarium observers. While octopuses are typically solitary, the Atlantic pygmy octopus displays more sociable tendencies compared to other species, often interacting with conspecifics. For those living in constrained spaces, such as small apartments, the compact size of the pygmy octopus makes it an appealing pet option. Number 6. Wild kitties. Dogs have long been recognized as close companions to humans, yet the fascination with domesticated kittens remains equally strong. This relationship with felines dates back over 10,000 years. In the pursuit of acquiring especially adorable kittens, some individuals are exploring more extreme options, such as adopting tiger cubs. While tiger cubs may initially appear innocuous and charming due to their small size at birth, typically weighing up to 3.5 pounds and born blind, their potential for domestication is limited and controversial. Legally, the ownership of such big cats is permissible under specific conditions in various jurisdictions worldwide, including parts of the UK, Ireland, and several US states. Regulations often mandate that owners obtain a dangerous wild animal license. Despite the legality in some regions, ethical and practical considerations significantly complicate the ownership of big cats. For example, adult tigers can reach weights of up to 660 pounds and consume up to 80 pounds of meat per meal, underscoring the impracticality and potential dangers of keeping them as pets. Turning to another big cat, the jaguar, while smaller than the tiger, presents similar challenges. Jaguars possess the strongest bite force among big cats, which can make even playful interactions hazardous. The risks associated with keeping big cats, coupled with their complex care requirements, suggest that wild species are better left in their natural habitats. For those still captivated by the allure of exotic cats, but wary of the dangers associated with larger species, domestic breeds that resemble their wild counterparts might be a viable alternative. Breeds such as the Persian or Bengal cat offer the aesthetic appeal of wild cats, but without the associated risks, providing a safer and more ethical option for cat enthusiasts seeking a pet with exotic features. Number 5. Deer. While many individuals may recall the emotional impact of watching Bambi during childhood, The idea of owning a baby deer as a pet can seem equally captivating. However, the practicality of domesticating deer varies significantly by region and species. In parts of the United States, such as Colorado, Ohio, New Hampshire, and Vermont, regulations do permit the keeping of deer as pets under specific conditions. Among the few species suitable for domestication, the muntjac deer stands out due to its manageable size, comparable to a medium-sized dog, and its capacity for house training. Muntjacs are known for their ability to adapt to living indoors, including being trained to walk on a leash. These deer are also recognized for their affectionate nature, making them potentially appealing companions. This discussion of pet deer brings to light the fascinating intersection of wildlife domestication and human desire for unique pets. While the idea of genetically altering animals to enhance their appeal, such as combining deer traits with softer, more plush-like features, remains within the realm of speculative fiction, it underscores the ongoing fascination with and affection for both real and imagined animal characteristics. Number 4. Little lambs. While commonly recognized as farm animals, lambs can also serve as delightful pets due to their ultra-soft fur and endearing personalities. Contrary to the notion that lambs are solely the subject of children's cartoons and toys, certain breeds are indeed kept as domestic pets. One such breed, the Wessant, is noted for its diminutive stature, with adults reaching only about 18 inches in height. These miniature lambs are well suited to life in residential settings where space allows. A moderately sized yard can adequately accommodate their needs, providing both a living area and a source of grazing, which helps in lawn maintenance. Additionally, raising lambs from birth can foster a deep and enduring bond, as they often imprint on their human caretakers, perceiving them as maternal figures. Sheep are inherently social creatures with a natural tendency to form herds. Therefore, it is generally recommended to keep more than one to satisfy their social instincts and ensure their well-being. This communal aspect of lamb ownership can enhance the experience, adding to the enjoyment of raising these animals. Number 3. Kangaroo. The kangaroo, one of Australia's most emblematic wildlife species, is renowned for its unique and fascinating characteristics. Particularly in their juvenile stage, known as joeys, kangaroos are exceedingly appealing due to their diminutive and innocent appearance. However, the practicalities of caring for these animals as pets are complex and demanding. In their natural habitat, joeys remain in their mother's pouch for approximately 11 months following birth. Replicating these conditions in a domestic setting presents significant challenges, as joeys require a simulated pouch environment to develop properly. Additionally, like human infants, joeys need to be diapered and bottle-fed, which can be an arduous and not always rewarding task. Legally, it is possible to own a kangaroo with a permit in several US states, including New Jersey, Texas, and Washington, as well as in Victoria, Australia. However, adult kangaroos can reach heights of up to 6 feet 7 inches and may exhibit aggressive behaviors such as kicking and biting when stressed. These factors, combined with their need for extensive space and social interaction, contribute to a high mortality rate among captive kangaroos. Alternatively, for enthusiasts seeking a pet with similar aesthetic qualities, but without the size and care challenges of a kangaroo, the spring hare offers a viable option. This rodent species resembles a miniature kangaroo and can adapt well to indoor living, although caution is advised as their natural gnawing behavior can lead to damage to household items and electrical wiring. Thus, while the spring hare can make a charming pet, prospective owners should prepare for its specific care requirements to ensure a safe and healthy environment. Number 2. Opossum. The Virginia opossum, often simply referred to as the opossum, presents a unique blend of physical traits and behaviors that might be deemed both formidable and endearing. Despite its robust dental apparatus, which can appear daunting, the opossum exhibits a curious and engaging nature that appeals to many animal enthusiasts. It is important to distinguish the opossum from its distant relatives, the possums of Australia, New Zealand, and China, which are different species entirely and generally illegal to own as pets. Opossums are native to North America, extending their range from the United States into southern Canada. In certain jurisdictions, it is legally permissible to own an opossum, though typically under strict regulations. Most commonly, permits issued for owning opossums are intended for rehabilitation purposes, allowing individuals to care for these animals temporarily until they are capable of surviving independently in the wild. Number 1. Snakes. Ophidiophobia, the fear of snakes, ranks among the most prevalent phobias globally. Despite this widespread aversion, certain snake species possess characteristics that challenge their menacing stereotypes and are considered quite endearing as pets. For instance, the artistic representation of a snake in question might lead one to discover its real-life counterpart, the baby golden tree snake. This species, characterized by its distinctive, somewhat comical appearance, is only mildly venomous and poses no threat to humans. It is also legal to own in many areas, making it an accessible choice for reptile enthusiasts. Even more charming is the hognose snake, named for its unique upturned snout, reminiscent of a pig's nose. This snake is found across diverse regions, from the USA and Mexico to Madagascar. Hognose snakes are relatively small, typically not exceeding 2 feet in length, and are known for their docile nature. They rarely exhibit aggression, which coupled with their manageable size makes them particularly suitable for domestic environments. Moreover, hognose snakes are known for their affinity for human interaction, often engaging in gentle, tactile behaviors such as curling around an owner's fingers. This behavior, which mimics the intimate gesture of wearing a ring, exemplifies the potential for a warm interaction between humans and these cold-blooded animals, offering a compelling contrast to the often negative perceptions of snakes. Such traits make the hognose snake, along with other similar species, appealing pets that can help moderate the fears associated with ophidiophobia. That's all for this video. I hope you guys liked it. Which one of these animals would you choose to adopt? Let me know in the comments. And hey, maybe someone will come out who wants to give one for free. And finally, don't forget to support us. Your like, subscribe, and comments mean a lot to us. So thank you, and see you next time.